Your bedroom should be a sanctuary, just this like beautiful, peaceful place where you just walk in and you've got lavender, diffusing in your diffuser. So I have tons of essential oils. I love this one. It's made by Young Living. It's called Stress Away, and it's lavender and vanilla. So many times right before I go to sleep, I'll put a little bit of this on my palm and I'll rub it in and breathe it in. So the essential oils to just help to calm your mind. So journaling is a really important part of the diet, the toxins, and the stress. Reducing stress, journaling. So what I would encourage you to do is to get better sleep. Diet number one. We want to be reducing carbs, sugar, bad fats. That the diet has everything to do with the secretion of insulin. Insulin creates inflammation. When insulin's high, cortisol is high. When cortisol is high, then that's when we get woken up at 2 or 3 in the morning. So diet is very important. So diet, we've taken care of diet. You all know how to eat properly. So that's why so many people, as they go through the diet nutrition part of the program, they start sleeping better. Because when you're not eating sugar and carbs and bad fats and bad oils and grains and processed food, you're more in fat burning. And when you're more in fat burning, when you go to fall asleep, your glucose stays level while you're sleeping and you don't wake up. What happens is if you're eating a bunch of sugar and carbs and you're releasing insulin around 2 or 3 in the morning, because you've got this up and down of insulin, that insulin resistance, that roller coaster that a lot of you are on, and hopefully you're not on that roller coaster anymore. So if you're waking up at 2 or 3 in the morning, it's because you're on that roller coaster and because you've been eating a bunch of sugar and carbs and releasing insulin throughout the day. At around 2 or 3 o'clock, your glucose tanks. It goes low because of how you've been eating, because you're secreting insulin, your insulin resistance, the glucose goes low. And what does the body do to raise the glucose? Releases cortisol. The adrenals kick in, release cortisol to bring your glucose levels up because your glucose can't go too low or you'll die. So it releases cortisol to bring your glucose levels up. And guess what cortisol does? It wakes you up. Cortisol is a stress hormone. Cortisol is the hormone that you release when you're sitting in traffic or you're fighting with your kids or you're not breathing or you don't have that daily self-care routine, that daily, in my opinion, morning routine of getting up, stretching, taking off your shoes, grounding in the grass, doing some yoga, listening to some meditations. I have a good 1 to 2 hour routine every single morning that involves stretching, deep breathing, listening to meditation tapes, regular meditation, just quieting my mind, grounding outside barefooted on the grass. And I've done that morning routine now on a regular basis for at least 5 years. Your bedroom should be a sanctuary, just this like beautiful, peaceful place where you just walk in and you've got lavender, diffusing in your diffuser. So I have tons of essential oils. I love this one. It's made by Young Living. It's called Stress Away, and it's lavender and vanilla. So many times right before I go to sleep, I'll put a little bit of this on my palm and I'll rub it in and breathe it in. So the essential oils to just help to calm your mind. So you can also, like, even just 3 minutes, like 3 minutes before it's time to go to sleep, you can do like just 3 minutes of meditation.